Down in you, there should be a secret place, an inner sanctuary where you don't allow everything in. Any worry, offense, bitterness, trouble, turmoil, that may be happening on the outside, but you guard your secret place. You don't let it into your inner sanctuary. Your secret place should be a place of peace, of rest, of faith, where you know God is in control. But if you make the mistake of letting everything in, constantly dwelling on your difficulties, living worried, upset, offended, the problem is your secret place will become contaminated. This is where you live out of. It's the core of who you are. Proverbs says, above all else, guard your heart, for out of it flow the issues of life. This is saying, above everything, protect your secret place. If you're allowing everything in, what they said, what didn't work out, the disappointment, the hurt, the pain, the stress, the traffic, then because your secret place is poisoned, it will impact everything about you. Your attitude, your relationships, your joy, your vision. Out of your secret place flow the issues of life. And we all have negative things come against us. We can't get away from that, but don't bring it close to you. Quit giving it so much attention, reliving the hurt, thinking about the offense, dwelling on the disappointment. That doesn't belong in your inner sanctuary. This is a very hallowed space. You have to keep your secret place consecrated, set apart. You're very selective about what you allow in. If you don't respect your secret place, if you don't guard your inner sanctuary, then you'll go through life offended, worried, upset, discouraged. And this is why many people have no joy, no peace. They're always down. It's not because they have more difficulties necessarily. It's because they're not protecting their secret place. And sometimes when people see you in peace, you're always consistent, they think, you must not have any problems. I wish I had your life. You should see what I'm dealing with. The truth is, we all face difficulties. We all have unfair situations. The difference is the people that are in peace, positive, hopeful, they're not allowing the negative into their inner sanctuary. And things can be happening on the outside. A friend did you wrong, setback in your health. The feelings will come. Offense, worry, discouragement. You can't stop the feelings from coming, but you can stop them from getting into your secret place. I'm not saying to never feel worried, never feel offended, never feel discouraged. That's not reality. Feelings are a part of life. I'm saying don't bring it close to you. You have to put your foot down, say, this person did me wrong, but I'm not going to be offended. God is my vindicator. The medical report is not good. I'm not living worried. Nothing can snatch me out of God's hands. I didn't get that promotion, but I'm not sitting around in self-pity. I know God has something better in store. You have to protect your secret place. Your feelings will do everything they can to try to get in. Worry will knock at your door every night. What are you going to do about your finances? What if the report isn't good? What if your child doesn't straighten up? Offense, self-pity, discouragement, they don't give up easily. They'll constantly whisper, let me in. Come on, you had a bad break. Feel sorry for yourself. They did you wrong. You have a right to be depressed. Or you lost a loved one. You should be sour. You have to be determined to say, no, you are not getting into my secret place. I am not living worried and upset. Friends, when you're in peace, that's a position of power. When you have a good attitude, despite what's going on around you, you're showing God that you trust Him. Our actions speak louder than our words. When we go around upset, worried, discouraged, that's a sign that we're letting the wrong things into our secret place. The good news is you control that doorway. You can do something about it. Draw the line in the sand, say, that's it. This is a new day. I'm serving an eviction notice to all the negative, worry, offense, trouble, turmoil. From this day forward, you are no longer welcome in my secret place. The scripture says, Don't let the sun go down on your anger. It's okay to feel anger. It's okay to feel hurt, to feel disappointment, but it's not okay to let those feelings stay. You can't bring them so close to you that you wake up the next morning upset, wanting to pay somebody back, not excited about your future. That's going to poison your life. Keep it on the outside. Don't let it in your inner sanctuary. A friend of mine is fighting cancer. He's had several surgeries, gone through chemo and radiation. There's a lot of turmoil on the outside. He could be upset, worried, discouraged. He's just as calm and peaceful. He still has his sense of humor. He's learned this principle to not let the turmoil get on the inside. He's protecting his inner sanctuary. See, ships don't sink because of the water around them. Ships sink because of the water that get in them. A ship can be in the ocean and have hundreds of miles of water in every direction. The waters can be cold, choppy, rough, big waves. Water around them is not a problem. But if that ship lets what's on the outside get on the inside, then it is a major problem. It will sink. We can't stop what's on the outside. Opposition, offense, trouble, delays, traffic, these things are going to happen. The key is don't let what's on the outside get on the inside. A lady I know emailed me. Her husband has cancer of the esophagus. And during surgery, they had complications and weren't able to remove it. And he's had to take chemo and radiation. It's been a long, tough battle. If that wasn't bad enough, she just got news that she has cancer of the liver. Now she's going to have to take the treatment. A lot of people would have been bitter, in self-pity. God, why is this happening to me? The end of her email said, Joel, we've got a rough road up ahead, but we know God is with us. We're at peace, we're happy, and we're enjoying life. The only way you could say you're at peace and enjoying life when all hell breaks out like that is when you know how to protect your secret place. She's not letting the turmoil, the worry, the discouragement get on the inside, in that inner sanctuary. But I know people, they're just the opposite. They're always upset, worried, discouraged. It's because they're allowing everything in. Somebody is rude to them, they get offended. They get stuck in traffic, they're stressed out. They can't find the remote control for the television, ruins the rest of the evening. They're not protecting their inner sanctuary. In the scripture, the Apostle Paul faced all kinds of difficulties, but he said, none of these things move me. We should get to that point that no matter what comes our way, it doesn't move us. We stay in peace. We keep our joy. You may have things coming against you today in your health, your finances, a relationship. Like that ship, nothing on the outside can bring you down. Trouble, opposition, unfair circumstances may be all around you. You can't stop the storms from coming, but you can stop that storm from getting in you. This is what Joseph did. He was betrayed by his brothers, sold into slavery, falsely accused, spent time in prison. On the outside, there was a lot of turmoil. He had the right, at least in the natural, to be angry, bitter, in self-pity. But Joseph didn't let what was on the outside get on the inside. The feelings came. He felt bitterness, the rejection, the loneliness. But he made the choice that he wasn't going to keep dwelling on it, reliving the hurts, thinking about how unfair it was. And because he kept his inner sanctuary pure, he operated out of a place of peace, of hope, of faith. That's what allows God to turn things around. When King Saul was chasing David, trying to kill him, David could have been upset, thinking, why is this guy after me? I haven't done one thing wrong to him. Saul chased him through the desert month after month, making David's life miserable. You can imagine how David could have let the frustration, the worry, the turmoil get on the inside, cause him to be sour. David did what we all must do. He didn't let that into his secret place. At one point, while Saul was chasing them, David had an opportunity to put an end to it. Saul was sleeping. David's men saw it and said, David, this is our big chance. We can go kill him. David said, no, don't do it. He's the king. Even though he's doing wrong, I'm going to honor his authority by doing the right thing. The only way David could do that is to protect his secret place. He wasn't allowing the anger, the bitterness on the inside. With both David and Joseph, God not only took care of their enemies, but God promoted them and took them to the throne. When you face trouble, opposition, bad breaks, that's when it's the most easiest to let bitterness in. God, why is this happening to me? Why did I come down with this illness? Why did my child get off course? Why did this company let me go? In those tough times, when you don't understand it, you're doing the right thing, but the wrong thing is happening, more than ever, you have to guard your secret place.